is going on? What is crack-a-lacking? How are you feeling? If you are a new viewer, I'm DMPunk85. I like to do F1 podium predictions, and if you would care to look at if you would care to look across multiple platforms on Twitch and the YouTubes, I have one theme, and that is to cause as much anarchy or as dismay or offensive behaviour as possible. With that being said, seeing as I'm not quite awake, today is very, very early on a Saturday morning, so we are recording this before FP3 and qualifying. Here is your race weather for Silverstone. Oh, sorry. This is the podium predictions for the British Grand Prix in less than 5 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. Let's do it all backwards, shall we? This is the race weather. There's two. Is there two? There is one team that I can think of at the minute before I finish my first coffee of the day that run a lot better in cool weather. And that is the regime of the dirty Germans. Of Mercedes. Sorry about that. I got a bit of windy pops. That is the regime of the Mercedes. And with all the speculation that's gone around this weekend of Max going to Mercedes and George being dropped like Woody when Andy's had enough of him, I think that works. Let's see what's going on. I was very, very delighted to see Sir Lewis Hammy Chops at the top of FP1 times. It's rumoured that there's about 5 cars with upgrades. Morning, mate. There's about 5 cars with upgrades, including Ferrari, but they're saying they didn't bring the upgrades, even though people are saying they did bring the upgrades. I'd be doing alright, guys. But I digress. I'm going to have to do this manually because the production team are in bed, where I should be as well. Speaking of the regime of Mercedes, in P3, Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. God, I hope he gets the podium. I might weep like I did last season when he won. I'm not ashamed to say that I had a few tears when he was on the radio and had a few tears and stuff like that. Bernie Man's looking forward to this Grand Prix, so am I, to be fair. In P2, we've got Oscar Piastri with his lightning quick hair. Really don't think they've 100% got the constructors in the bag. I'm not sure. I want Oscar to win. I want Oscar to win the World Drivers' Championship because Lando's just a crybaby YouTuber. Comes across a bit slimy. Don't like Lewis, but he deserves something in that Ferrari, absolutely. And going in for P1, Joe Norris. I don't want him to win, but I've got so many of these wrong now. After getting so many right, I've decided to take it a bit more seriously. You say, well, look, Lewis Hamilton's in P3, but no, I'm taking it seriously. And on that terrible bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to end this because we are getting close to the 5-minute mark. Make sure you do what Big Me, Little Me says. If you're watching on the Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like this video and drop that subscribe for more F1 content on the YouTubes. I've been DMPunk85. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye-bye.